First of all, we have to talk about player 456.
Played these games before! I said I played these games before! Get out!
What was bro thinking? He could have left with 45.6 billion won, which is the equivalent of $31 million. And usually it's way higher than that, but the South Korean economy is crazy right now. All right, I want you guys to put yourself in this scenario. You've just come out with millions of dollars after fighting tooth and nail Hunger Games style to survive death games. You've basically watched every single one of your accomplices lose their lives. You've just been betrayed by your best friend, who you basically had to off, by the way. And coming out of this, you have millions of dollars, generational wealth, a lifetime of peace. These people have booked you a private jet that you can go on and completely leave all of this behind you. But get this, you could go anywhere in the world. Barbados. And you could buy anything you want. Shoot, you could probably go get a palace in Uzbekistan or something. But no, we're gonna turn all of this down because we feel bad. My goodness. Not only that, we're gonna go the extra mile. We're gonna try and put ourselves back in the game. Oh my word. Like, if I could just go there in the airport and just grab this guy and just be like, yo, bro, I don't think this is a good idea. And guess what? You finally, after years of trying to find this game, get back into it after playing Russian roulette. And you finally get back to the game to save these people's lives. And what do? They just don't believe you. Anyway, in the first game, bro's out red light, green light, and I'm feeling the biggest secondhand embarrassment I've ever seen. Bro steps out and puts his hand over his mouth, talking about, I've been in these games before. And this has given us some of the most class memes ever. I mean, just take a look at this.
I played these games before!
Bro really has everybody putting their arm over their mouth. And this man just constantly keeps getting betrayed. Until when you finally convince these people through another game that they should believe you, guess what they go ahead and do? These people really just sit down and say, since this guy's been in the game before, he can give us some tips. What? Especially that hating number 100, bro, always spewing some nonsense. And guess what? You try to think of a whole rescue plan, except the fact that it doesn't work. And why do you think it doesn't work? Because this stupid police officer has messed up your entire plan. In fact, now let's move on to this police officer, bro. Because this guy literally did some of the most diabolical things throughout this whole series. First of all, this man basically cooked his job for this. But you know, putting that aside, this man basically believed this captain who led him everywhere except the island for 2 years. Not once did this man get suspicious that, maybe this guy's working for the other side? I don't know, man. He just saved you from the water off the coast of the island, yet he can't navigate back there. Should be a light bulb moment, bro. Every time these individuals came on the screen, they were doing a whole bunch of zero. And I mean, I've seen other people laugh about this too, but bro was doing a whole bunch of nothing for like 90% of the time he was on the screen. And the other 10% was showing the betrayal. And I mean, not only this guy decided to team up with arguably the worst individual to team up with. I don't know what this guy's name is, but I'm gonna put him on the screen, probably add his name too. But this guy basically sold the bag. He helped the captain. Then when the captain literally just like off the guy, he was just like, this doesn't seem suspicious. I might have heard screaming, but nah, it's definitely not this guy. All right, number 2, we gotta go with the front man. This man really had people posting noob versus pro versus admin. Blood was really the admin running the game from behind the scenes. I mean, a little part of me wanted to trust this guy, but the betrayal was so expected. I mean, on a second watch through of this, I realized that every time bro's just staring at the protagonist. And I mean, this guy is just ridiculous. Unk's been fooling people for a long time. This is bro pretending to be an old man. Take a look at what bro looked like in the 90s. Yeah, bro really betrayed the man for the second time. Now we have more than just eyes and manipulation. We now have front man manipulation. All right, the next guy who's arguably been having the most viral edits on TikTok, we got Thanos. Bro, this guy was one of the most unserious characters in the show. Did this man honestly have a script or was he freestyling? Like, everybody was speaking Korean except this guy. This guy would just randomly swap to English.
Hope I get the green light. I like you.
Get out!
By the way, if you're watching this in sub like I was, this is the only time anyone spoke English throughout the entire show. Bro really said, "I'm Thanos, welcome to my world." I mean, this character was beautifully written, but he just produced so many memes, especially that one time where he's on the carousel and bro is just doing whatever. And I've heard some people actually don't like Thanos. I don't know why. He actually added so much to the story and made it way less boring. Although I hope that he'd lost a little bit longer, not gonna lie. This is the part where I'm gonna insert some Minsu slander. Bro, this man was such a well-written character, but he was such a coward, bro. He just did nothing. He just let everybody low bro him. And when he had the opportunity to save the girl, he didn't do it. How could you do this? Watching that scene, I just wanted to like swing at the TV screen in GTA RP. Up next, one of the most viral memes I'm seeing also is these Squid Game characters. I mean, them doing the little like, you know, pass thing, like what? The internet be editing anything, bro. Like imagine if you just seen absolutely nothing about Squid Game and then people are just posting these different people just doing dance poses. You'll just think it's a kid's show. But honestly, the dances low-key go hard, I'm not gonna lie. But we do have to bring up the MVP of the show, Player 120. Player 120 was really moving like King Von in episode 7. Was really just sliding and pulling up on everybody. Hitting shots from everywhere in the court, bro. Like Player 120 just didn't step out to lose. Proceeded to just not miss anything. I mean, just moving crazy. I mean, explaining how all the weapons work, Player 120 did not come to lose, bruh. I do feel like we have to bring up that one time where he's looking at the cookie. This has also been the subject of many memes too. I mean, bro was dreaming, but we're actually all cooked if you see something like that. Like the amount of triangles there, like you're just actually done, bro. Like just wrap it up and go home. Oh yeah, and we had that one guy who was just a crypto rug pull guy. Like this is how I know they really made this for 2024 because they just watched every crypto rug pull happen and they were like, let's just make a character like this. Bro was the MG coin guy. Right? And Thanos would just keep approaching this guy going like, MG Coin, my brother. This guy, some people hate him, some people love him, but their whole MG Coin thing was just hilarious. Next, we gotta talk about this recruitment guy because I'm seeing memes of this man everywhere. Honestly, bro was tweaking for the entire series. Man really said, do you want a lottery ticket or actual food to homeless people? The scene I'm seeing when he keeps getting memed is when he throws the food on the floor and just stamps on it in front of all the homeless people who are starving. Who wrote this? Why is bro so mad? And now I'm seeing all sorts of TikToks about it. People are just so good at reenacting it, they just redo everything that man did. Talking about, it's your fault. Nah, because if I was in that situation, I'm taking the food every time. Like, what? Also, major spoiler alert for season 3 because there's a lot more coming. Essentially, people figured out all the new games. Next game is going to be Jack and Jill, which is going to probably produce a ton of memes. Then we got Human Chess, which is going to be ridiculous. And then the one I think is probably going to produce the most memes is the monkey bars. Oh, and we also got to talk about number 100. This man was literally the most D1 hating instigator in the whole show. Bro really kept everybody in the game. He was really being the stereotypical angry old man who lives next door. Bro's just frustrated. I mean, seriously, what is going on? Give this man a full ride scholarship because he's way too good at this. But essentially, those are the biggest Squid Game season 2 memes. Hey, it's been super entertaining to watch and it's coming out this year again. So hey, we'll have to wait and see. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe and also follow me on TikTok and Instagram. All right, you guys the best and see ya.